Tend your garden every single day. The hidden law behind success, mastery, and a meaningful life. The garden most men forget. Imagine being given a piece of land. It is yours and yours alone. Whatever grows there will determine the quality of your life. You can cultivate it. You can neglect it. You can plant carefully. Or you can leave it unattended. Years later, whatever exists on that land will be the direct result of your actions or your inaction. Now here is the truth. You have already been given that piece of land. It is your life, your body, your mind, your relationships, your business, your character, your future. Everything you will become is growing in that garden right now. The question is not whether something is growing. The question is, what is growing? Nature's first lesson: everything grows or decays. One of the most overlooked truths in life is that nothing stands still. Everything is either growing or decaying. A tree is either developing stronger roots or slowly dying. A relationship is either deepening or drifting apart. A business is either improving or losing relevance. Your body is either becoming stronger or weaker. Your character is either becoming more disciplined or more fragile. Many people imagine life as something static. They believe they can pause their development and resume later. Nature disagrees. Nature is always moving. A garden left untouched does not remain exactly as it was. It changes. Growth never stops. The only question is whether that growth is intentional. You are always planting seeds. Every thought is a seed. Every habit is a seed. Every action is a seed. Every decision is a seed. And seeds compound. One workout means little. 1,000 workouts transform a man. One book changes very little. 100 books can change the direction of a life. One conversation with your wife may seem insignificant. 10 years of intentional conversations create a deeply connected relationship. Many people dramatically overestimate what they can accomplish in a week. But they dramatically underestimate what they can accomplish in 10 years. The gardener understands something most people forget. A harvest is never created on the day of harvest. It was created months earlier when the seed entered the soil. The tragedy of the modern man. Modern culture teaches men to chase fruit instead of planting seeds. We chase outcomes. We chase money. We chase status. We chase validation. We chase attention. But few people become obsessed with the process that creates those outcomes. A man wants confidence, but avoids difficult situations. A man wants strength, but avoids training. A man wants wealth, but avoids learning valuable skills. A man wants respect, but avoids becoming respectable. This is like demanding fruit from a tree you never planted. Nature does not reward wishes. Nature rewards cultivation. Weeds grow automatically. This may be the most important lesson of all. You do not need to plant weeds. They appear by themselves. Your life works exactly the same way. Distraction grows naturally. Laziness grows naturally. Excuses grow naturally. Comfort grows naturally. Entitlement grows naturally. Weakness grows naturally. A neglected mind eventually fills itself with noise. A neglected body becomes weak. A neglected relationship becomes distant. A neglected business begins to decline. Many people assume success requires effort, but they forget that failure requires no effort at all. Failure is often simply neglect. The weeds are patient. They know they will win if you stop showing up. The garden of the body. Your body is one of the most obvious gardens. Every meal is water. Every workout is fertilizer. Every night of sleep enriches the soil. Every unhealthy habit introduces weeds. Most men understand this intellectually, yet many still expect a harvest without cultivation. Imagine visiting a garden once a month and dumping hundreds of gallons of water onto it. Would that work? Of course not. The garden needs consistent attention. The body is the same. It responds more to consistency than intensity. The garden of the mind. The mind is perhaps the most fertile soil you possess. What enters your mind eventually shapes your reality. The books you read, the videos you watch, the conversations you have, the ideas you entertain, the people you surround yourself with. All of these are seeds. Ask yourself, what have I been planting recently? Fear, resentment, envy, or wisdom? Courage, discipline, vision? The quality of your mental harvest depends entirely on the quality of your mental seeds. The garden of relationships. Relationships rarely collapse overnight. They wither slowly. A missed conversation, a forgotten gesture, a neglected friendship, a spouse who no longer feels seen. The garden of relationships requires constant attention. Not dramatic attention, small attention. A message, a phone call, a conversation, a moment of genuine presence. Just as plants require water, relationships require care. The strongest bonds are rarely built through grand gestures. They are built through thousands of small acts repeated over years. The garden of business and success. Every successful company is a garden. The entrepreneur plants ideas, develops systems, builds teams, improves products, removes inefficiencies, protects culture, and does this repeatedly for years. Many people see the harvest and assume it appeared suddenly. They see the successful company, the profitable investment, the respected leader. What they do not see are the thousands of ordinary days spent tending the soil. Success is usually invisible while it is growing. The roots develop before the tree becomes visible. The power of daily maintenance. The gardener never asks, "How can I grow everything today?" Instead, he asks, "What needs attention today?" This is a profound shift. Most people are overwhelmed because they focus on the entire forest. The gardener focuses on today's task, today's watering, today's pruning, today's planting, today's weeds, and eventually those small actions become a magnificent garden. This is how great lives are built. The harvest nobody sees coming. One day the harvest arrives. Not suddenly, not magically. Gradually, you become stronger, more confident, more capable, more respected, more peaceful. People look at your life and call you lucky. They admire the harvest, but they never saw the years spent tending the soil. The harvest is simply visible discipline. The harvest is accumulated consistency. The harvest is yesterday's effort made visible. Return to the garden. Every morning life asks the same question. What will you cultivate today? Not next year. Not someday, today. The future is not created in dramatic moments. It is created in ordinary days. A man who tends his garden every single day eventually creates a life others admire. Not because he chased the harvest, but because he respected the process. So stop staring at the fruit. Stop obsessing over the outcome. Look down at the soil beneath your feet. Pull a weed. Plant a seed. Water what matters. And tend your garden every single day. Because the life you want is already growing there. It simply requires your attention.